Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Divergence of Darkness as your Canadian Union. Let's continue on from where last left off. So, we have elected the Conservatives, which means we can actually tax people, actually make money again. And because we're taxing all these people, we can make our way to $1 million, which will allow us to expand westward. And that seems really nice. I mean, how many troops do you have? You have 15 divisions. Not a lot. I'm assuming we get cores in all this. I have no idea what else we can possibly gain territory in. Does it? I mean, it doesn't say what it does, right? Push to the west. Claiming the Rocky Mountains. We get 10 infamy for it, but we can afford that. Is it events? Yes. Claiming the Rocky Mountains. So I'm assuming it's like all of this. I don't know if Kita Kagian would be considered in that. Maybe. Oh, we can already immediately make these things in the States, which is excellent. And you'll be ready to go in now. Fantastic. I mean, these borders are dreadful. Once we took over Qingqiu, we should be better. You know, make our borders look a little bit happier and not depressing. Is anything else really happening anywhere else in the world? So we got another state with probably like 1,000 people in it. I mean, the Russian Empire is looking pretty strong. They're trying to push their way into... Oh, they've got a lot of claims on Japan as well. Interesting. Okay. So we'll see what... I mean, so it means Russia and Japan are definitely going to be going to war. I also believe that means Japan is not going to try to colonize these interior territories because Russia has cores on them. And the way the AI works is that they will not colonize in territories that have cores. So I might force them to, more or less, to colonize it so these borders will at least look slightly better than they do right now. Even though we're training, like, recruiting troops in all these provinces, it's not actually doing anything. Like, we're still having some manpower shortages. Train soldiers down here, over here. We don't need anybody in this region, so let's train up here. Are you also part of Nouvelle France? You are. Don't train people here. Train them up here in PEI. And we probably do want to start building more troops. But I do think now for sure the rebellion phase of our country's history is behind us. At least for a little bit. Of course, that can always quickly change. I'm going to put these guys into Havana. There we go. They'll just kind of live there for now. So our capital is still Port Valois. You guys now need 2 infantry, a horse, and an engineer. You guys need a cannon, and that's it. You are also missing a cannon. Wait. Yes. You are missing an artillery piece. You are missing an artillery piece and 2 infantry. And that should be good for now. Is anybody missing engineers? No, you're all fine. And then, okay, after that, we can start building up another army. And that should be A-okay. Yes, I just want less militancy, please. Just let the rebellions subside. 50,000 pounds, that's okay. We're already halfway to our end goal. That being, well, I mean, we're almost halfway. We're both, you know, a third of the way to getting our way to £1 million. We can finally make Florida into a state. Look good for them. Especially they've been accepting culture for a while. So I'm surprised it took that long. So what are we still missing here? I'm guessing we don't have enough... Not enough liberals or not enough socialists. Okay. These canals are not going to be happening. I don't know if you do anything. I mean, these events look like they're broken. So I don't feel like there's reason... Return cores decisions. No, we're not going to be giving anybody's cores back. That would be absolutely ridiculous. And I think we can all agree on that. Also, I'm really surprised that you guys are not expanding into Africa more. Bosnia is restricting voting rights. Have you guys done another rebellion? What's wrong with you? Declare war, add the sphere. They have a truce until 1864. This only lasts... Oh, this lasts until 87. Okay. We're coming back for you, Lotharingia. Don't think that I have forgotten about you. Apparently you're opposed to me. Okay. Very hostile towards Bohemia for some reason. I'm guessing Amazonia is probably going to get like an event to annex the middle of there. Wouldn't be surprised. Lotharingia is probably going to annex that territory. And we're close, I would imagine, to being able to build the Suez Canal. That seems fun. Yeah, you guys are ready to go. So, 2 infantry. Basically, horse. Done. And you guys are good to go. You're missing a cannon. And you're also missing a cannon, right? Yes. So are you guys like 38 stacks then? I guess so. Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, okay. So you needed a cannon. So where do these extra troops come from? Because there's another army further south. Okay, understandable. 2 infantry and an artillery. Exactly what we have here. So hopefully 39 stacks can handle these future situations a little bit better. It's G, right? Yeah. Combine, 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 combine. Oh, and now we can integrate the former slaves because there's enough liberals and socialists. We're going to lose 50 prestige, but that's okay. Just getting more people to be accepted culture means our militancy is actually going to decrease now for the first time in forever. Like, look how many people we accept so many cultures right now. So, like, every culture, we accept it. It's just beautiful. We're at about $600,000, so we're very, very close to getting our million mark. And then Qingchu is probably going to be very sad about what's going to be happening next to them, but we're just going to basically march. I mean, I might as well put our troops on that border now, right? Keep on moving over here. Yeah, tropical wood seems nice. Nice little luxury good. You guys can march down here, even though that's on the border of Grand Colombia, so it's, you know, less important to have troops over there. Just be in this general direction, I think, is the overall end goal here. And now, you guys should be good to go. Build another army. And you guys right now want more schooling? I will give you more schooling. Get that education up. Get more literacy so we can get even more research points. So we can kind of go down the tree a little bit faster. And try to, you know, fight the European powers as much as we possibly can. Okay, so the volcano in Indonesia exploded. That's okay. Not for the people living there, but for me personally, it's fine. It doesn't really make a big difference. So like none of these areas actually colonizable? Did I happen to grab the one piece that was colonizable early on? No, you're worth 15. Like, expand the naval base over here. You can just grab some more colonies. Like, why aren't you colonizing this if you can? Maybe you just don't have any more colonial power left. I mean, that's entirely possible, but I kind of doubt that. Doesn't seem very likely. Oh, Poland. What's happening over in Poland? Oh, they're just getting absolutely... Wait, you declared war on them? Seems a little bit silly. Apparently, Turkey wants to ally with me. I mean, I have no idea why. They just do. And these borders, man, they are just awful. Why do I keep looking at them? It's a great question. But, you know, it's like a crashing car. You kind of have to look. You can't say no to that. So surprisingly, the Nubian Federation still exists. They haven't been able to annex these smaller guys into them quite yet, but you know, maybe one day they'll get there. So did one of these guys building like an island somewhere? The answer is yes. So is there a troop somewhere just in this general area where we can build a cavalry, I assume? The answer to that question is yes. So build a hussar. Eventually we can replace these guys with tanks, but that's still going to take a few years, obviously. Given the fact that it's 1884. Yeah, we're already basically marching this territory with like 100,000, 200,000 men, more or less. And they have a 45 stack, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be able to withstand too much pressure. Well, I got to claim on you. I kind of hope so. Just annexing all of this territory would be nice. But we're very, very close. We're almost at that million mark. My biggest risk, the biggest risk so far, though, is just will we... I mean, it just says we need $1 million. It doesn't say it costs $1 million. It just says you need it. So there's a chance that we just get to keep the $1 million. If we get to keep the $1 million, that seems pretty decent. And I would like to expand these factories, but again, let me just do the imperialism first, and then I can make the factories bigger. I'm going to save the game to see what this actually does. Is it safe scummy? Again, yes, but... So we got $1 million. Yeah, we're going to lose £1 million. So integrate eventually. Okay, so we took territory from them, yes. We didn't take this state. Which is disappointing. I mean, it's nice to take the land. Don't get me wrong. And I don't think... Is there anything else I can do? At least not quite yet. There doesn't seem for me a way to push all the way to the Rockies. I mean, I guess these are the Rockies, huh? Okay, so we gotta do something to fix these issues. So change owner. Oh, gee. Okay. Change owner. What is my tag? I don't know. That makes it tricky for me to do this. Okay, well, we'll ignore it for now, and I can do it later, I guess. Do I have claims on it? No, I don't. I mean, Grand Columbia does. But I don't think Grand Columbia is really going to do much about it. Are you considered cores of this? No, you're not. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have the West Coast quite yet. I'm sure we will get there in due time. Again, this is considered too far away for us. We're going to expand every factory I possibly can. It's going to cost us at least 100 grand. I'm pretty sure we still need to do more. Yeah, because I think the liberals just destroy, like, every factory in the country. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of places that need factories that don't have them. So who are you at war with? You're at war with Poland, and you're at war with the dual monarchy. Russia didn't actually claim any land, which is surprising. Are you at war with these guys as well? Yes. So see how the dual monarchy actually really lasts here? I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine. Organic chemistry, more supply limit, doesn't really matter. Let's get better dig-in bonuses, because that probably will matter at some point. Cut military spending down again, because we don't need to be that high. Then you go over there. And get all of you to march to this coast. Okay, you definitely have 6 artillery, but that's fine. Oh, a 42 stack, not a big deal. And you guys are all heading back home. And you'll break up before you actually are going to take any attrition, so that is a-okay. I mean, was it worth £1 million to get a bunch of territory that probably isn't that good to begin with? Probably not. I mean, is there anything else? I mean, I know I already looked in this. But not really. And soon, hopefully, the Panama Canal will be built. I think there's probably like one more step, and then we should be good. Are we considered state capitalist? No, we're interventionist. Okay. Got extra bonus. Any other like really cheap techs I've not gotten? Late classical theory. Might as well. Again, it's cheap. It should research very, very fast. And in a few years, the main rush for Africa will begin. I mean, or you know, at least I would think so. But like this new territory got, like how close are we to just coring it? We're already very close to just having it be in our possession. So these guys are not considered part of our like culture group, I guess. Or not considered accepted. So again, we're going to expand as many factories as possibly can. We have the money for that. And now it is time to railroad. Expand those railroads. I mean, there's probably a faster way to do this. Okay, again, new states. Yeah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Is there like a shortcut to press this button? No, I gotta click it. Okay. My country's actually like this so big that it takes a lot to build these railroads. So let's have the game run in the background. The only part that's actually fully developed is around our capital, which is, I guess, not a huge surprise. And hopefully, we can make our country a little bit nicer. Don't put any money into the territories that we're not currently owning. Okay, that's still not ours. And we can't expand too far north, because building railroads into the Arctic ice, generally a little bit difficult. And that should more or less cover almost everywhere. And also, we'll build some in the Panama Canal, because I know we're going to... Never mind. There we go. So it costs us a pretty penny to do so, but we're finally upgrading all of our infrastructure. I believe, yes. And I think, though, that is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, can always thumb down. Make sure to subscribe, and goodbye.